Welcome to this episode of DIY3DTech.com. We're here back at the 3040 CNC. I was out on the beach the other day and I found this interesting flat stone and I wanted to carve something out of it, so I decided, what the heck, I'm going to do a peace sign. So, kind of long story short, this is really kind of simple to do. So I went out on the internet, just found a black and white peace sign, imported it into Inkscape, traced the bitmap, output it from Inkscape as an encapsulated postscript into Cut2D, and create some G-code. That's all there was to it. So that's one of the things I kind of want to share, how simple it is actually to do a lot of this stuff with the 3040 CNC. It's really kind of crazy simple. So anyways, I've got the G-code loaded up, and so the rock is probably a few millimeters thick, so I've got it set up to kind of cut all the way through. I've got it centered, and so now we're ready to go. So tell you what, let's cut over and take a look at how this thing cuts. So let's go over. Well, folks, here's the reality of life. So, unfortunately, I got a phone call while it was finishing up this part here, and for some reason the water level dropped and the bit broke, which really sucks because this was actually coming out very, very nice. And so let me drain the water down on this. And so I had been adding extra water because this was really coming out pretty nice. Well, let's just take a look at this so far. I mean, look at this, because even I was thinking about it, that even like this is pretty cool, just cutting this shape out of a rock. And actually, this is probably what I would have preferred, because again, what I was trying to do is cut it out of here. But one of the things on this channel, I want to show you the good, bad, and ugly. Unlike those other DIY TV shows, usually more times than not something doesn't work out rather than it does work out. But I actually thought this is pretty cool. I think I'm going to do up another one. But the one piece is, this is a pretty thick cut, and look how clean this. Maybe I get yeah, I got pretty good zoom on here. Look how clean this really is through here. So this is pretty good shape. And again, even like this, to become a desk, well, yeah, I'm out of view, but you know, like a desk ornament or something, I think that's pretty cool. But unfortunately, again, the water and the heat. But that's where the water bath for this is really critical to dissipate the heat, because that was a lot of cutting that I did before it got to this part. And you can actually even see the ramp down to where it broke. So again, I think if I'd added a little bit more water, this would have been pretty good shape. But anyways, there's always another attempt. So figured I'd share this with you. Let me know what you're thinking about. You know, have you been doing anything along this line, cutting rocks or any other type of interesting, different material? I am really fascinated with this. You know, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos of artists out there doing various stuff by hand. Number one, doing it by hand scares me a little bit, because stone dust can be nasty stuff to inhale. And even though they're using paint respirators, just kind of like cheap paint respirators, that really is not good, because it doesn't form a tight seal around your mouth. And that's one of the things, or nose or respiratory intake, where this, you can see all the material down in here. I mean, there's just tons of it. You know, so it keeps it out of the air, keeps you from breathing it, so that's another big plus. You know, the other piece is this is a lot easier than doing it by hand. And you know, so you figure about $1,000 in a machine. You know, this is around $900. The DC water-cooled spindle must have. So anyways, hopefully you found this interesting. And again, sorry this didn't come out. Sorry me that didn't come out. But again, I want to show you the real-life truth of a maker. So anyways, don't forget the swag shop up there. And hey, hit me up in the comments below with what you're thinking about. And we'll see you guys in the next video where we try something else cool like this. Cheers.
Please click like below and subscribe to the channel.